Join us for our last 3 days in Bangkok, where we explore the best shopping, more street food, and finally visit the iconic Jodd Fairs. We take you to Wat Pho and find the best Thai massage shop in Sukhumvit. You have to try it. We revisit Chinatown and experience the chaos, tasting delicious street food. This is What's Next with Maya and Danny. We hope you enjoy our food and culture adventure and take inspiration for your next trip to Bangkok.
Okay guys, so we are finally back in Bangkok and the heat is actually quite unbearable. Such a difference from the island. We're gonna keep ourselves very busy in these days. Today we're going to visit Chinatown and maybe buy some souvenirs and some presents for back in Austria. After that we're planning to visit Wat Arun and then maybe in the evening go to Jodd Fairs. Okay, so the best and fastest way to get to Chinatown is to get the MRT, which is basically the underground in Bangkok. And you have two different stops option. One is Wat Pho and the other one is Siam. Chaos of this area, it's crazy. With this unbearable heat, I actually decided to try a very spicy chicken skewer. From the color, you can see that this is probably super spicy. Actually, it's not spicy at all. This is more like a tomato paste, and which is probably like a different ketchup. It's not spicy. This fried cheese ball. Quite nice. And this one is fried chicken with paprika flavor. Crunchy.
Bread. Yeah, it's sweet actually. I don't know how to explain it. It's like the sweet cracker bread.
This is actually something that I wanted to try already since a long time. It's basically sticky rice cooked in bamboo. So let's try. Amazing.
What's the flavour?
Oh my god, it's like sweet. Maybe beans. Beans, yeah.
Ah, red bean.
Red beans, yeah. Really nice.
รสชาติกลมกล่อมนะคะมีเอกลักษณ์เฉพาะตัวไม่ใส่วัตถุกันเสียไม่
So we left Chinatown and we're on our way to Wat Arun, which is one of the largest temples in Bangkok.
Okay, so we just realized that in order to entry.
Okay, so if you're Thai, you can come in for free, but if you're a foreigner, you have to pay 100 baht for a ticket each.
But they give you free water.
So it's very common for young women to rent outfits from just outside and then come in dressed appropriately, very glam for the temple, and take loads of pictures. In general, I felt like Wat Arun was very touristy. I much preferred Wat Pho and going there at sunset, so you can see all the lights on the building temple. But yeah, there's just a lot of people like coming to take photos, and it's a bit chaotic.
Yeah, and the site is quite small, so there isn't much to see. Meanwhile, the reclining Buddha was a much bigger site, and it was.
Yeah, people were a bit more respectful,
Yeah.
I think, as well. Like here, it just feels like everyone's doing a photo shoot.
Although it's very well kept and nice, especially on the outside. Okay, so now we are going to cross the river, and there is a specific Thai boat that will take you on the other side. I think with just 30 baht per person. So for the crossing of the river, it's not 30 baht, it's just 5 baht. Next stop, Eagles Bar.
We're climbing up to the 5th floor of the Eagle's Nest Bar, which we'll hopefully watch the sunset at.
Today we are at Jodd Fairs. It was honestly a dream of mine to come here because, in my opinion, it's one of the best night markets in Bangkok. We're trying to get the famous hot and spicy pork bone soup, but apparently it's finished pretty much everywhere. And the restaurant that is famous for it has a massive queue. Our starter today is sushi, because I've seen a really nice sushi stand and I decided to get a bunch of it. So this is basic, of course, but there are a lot of unique style. This is sushi with a ham. This one here has a squid inside. This one here is a clam. So we'll try it.
Wasabi is strong.
You know.
It is.
We ordered hot soup with pork ribs. It's really nice. I already tried it, but it tastes like lemongrassy and very similar in my opinion to tom yum soup without the coconut milk.
We also got fried cabbage, which is our substitute for morning glory today, and then of course just the steamed rice, papaya salad and sticky rice. So we went for fresh coconut ice cream with bits of mango. It comes in this fresh coconut shell. Wow, so nice.
So Jodd Fairs night market is fairly new to Bangkok. It only opened in November of 2022, but it's definitely one to visit. It's clearly more modern and trendy than the traditional night markets, and you can tell from the visitors it's very popular amongst the younger generation. The main visit for us was, of course, the food stalls, which honestly we couldn't believe the amount of options there were, and it was actually a bit overwhelming at first. But it's also a really cool meeting place with unique stores selling clothing and jewellery, and we even saw a kid getting their hair cut somewhere. I would recommend getting there early, around 5 PM when it first opens. That way you can avoid the crowds.
Okay, so we're back to MBK, to the food court. What did you get this time?
So we went for quite a mixture. I actually really fancied Indian, so we went for a paneer masala, which is like a creamy paneer curry, and garlic naan. And then Danny's gone for...
This is a mixed crispy pork noodle soup, morning glory, and boiled chicken with rice, which is my favorite. Bye! Next to the MBK, going towards Asiatique, there is this nice little area with a lot of shops, like a street food area as well, and the shops are really nice. They're like boutique brands, mainly Thai brands though. I'll show you. This area is called Siam Walking Street.
So we're on our way to get a Thai massage. We're going to get it with oil for 6 minutes because our legs are tired from all the shopping.
This is like our last few days in Thailand, and we're planning to get one massage per day if we can.
Ci ha rovinato un mito, è andato. Ci ha rovinato...
Saluta YouTube.
No, telecamera, no!
So we are going into a club called Sugar on Sukhumvit So 11.
So we're back in Terminal 21. If you watched our previous Bangkok video, you'll know that we came here to sort our SIM cards out and check out the food court. So in general, this is probably one of my favourite shopping malls in Thailand. So we've come back here today just to look around some shops and to go to the food court again.
I got traditional Thai Penang curry with omelette and rice, and then some KFC.
Very traditional. And then I went for duck and rice, and then some custard steamed buns, which I love. And then we both went for banana smoothies. How's the KFC?
KFC in Thailand is actually the best you can ever have.
I love these things.
So we're on our way to Sofitel Hotel to check out the pool on the 9th floor. We'll show you guys how it is.
So at the end we didn't end up staying in Sofitel Hotel, so we didn't use the pool because we've been told that just as an entrance you need to spend 1,000 baht, which is around 25 euro, and
Per person.
exactly, which doesn't include a drink or a coffee, whatever you want to get. So we decided to go somewhere else, and at the moment we are back to Soi 11. We are using the pool from Mercury Hotel, and it's really nice.
So for our last evening in Bangkok, we decided to come to what is considered one of the top tourist destinations in Bangkok, and this is the Asiatique night market. Asiatique actually sits on the Chao Phraya River, and it covers an area of over 10 acres. It was opened in 2012 after the renovation of an old warehouse complex. It has plenty of restaurants and shops, and it's known for its large Ferris wheel, which you can get a panoramic view of Bangkok skyline and the river.
Okay, so we just entered a food court, and the first thing we come across is this. So we're currently in like the clothing and accessories area. It's like very perfect, like compared to the other night markets that we've been to. Obviously this is like very, very different. There's like specific stores, branded items, but it's very like well kept and clean.
You understand? Okay, so I went for a traditional duck noodle soup with vermicelli noodles, some bean sprouts, and a big duck leg with some nuts, coriander, and a very rich duck broth. I want to try the broth first. It's very brown in color. It's super rich. I also added a little bit of fish sauce, and it worked so well. I must say that it was a bit disappointing seeing Asiatique, which is one of the main tourist attractions, being badly hit by COVID. Many stalls were closed, and I really hope it will recover soon. Nevertheless, it's time to end this vlog here. We're super sad leaving Thailand and can't wait to visit this amazing country once again. If you made it this far, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to our channel not to miss our next adventures.